What is faith? When you read throughout scripture and history and read about the many great men and women of God who carried out the great exploits that they did and walked in many signs and wonders and advanced the kingdom in so many different ways, makes you really wonder and ask, what was it that these people knew about God that made their God seem so alive to their time and generation? Hebrews 11 gives us a beautiful perspective and tells us that these people were capable of doing these things because of their faith. What is faith? Hebrews 11 verse 6 tells us that without faith it is impossible to please God. But then it also gives us a beautiful perspective and a picture of what faith consists of. It says that faith is belief in who God is, and that faith is also belief in what He's capable of doing. It pretty much says it this way: anyone who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So until our faith is founded on those two beliefs, then what we have is not faith, or it isn't a holistic faith. So these people throughout scripture and throughout history were so conscious of who God was and what He was capable of doing. It played a part in how they viewed life, how they viewed life's situations, and how they viewed the people around them. So faith, what you believe, plays a huge role in how you perceive things. What you perceive determines what you do. What you do determines who you eventually become. So when you read about a story like Joshua and Caleb, who went with a group of spies to go and look at a land that the Lord promised them, it's to no surprise as to why these two were able to see something different compared to the other 10 spies who were afraid of the quality of men that occupied the land. Whereas Joshua and Caleb said that they were very well capable of taking over that territory. The difference between them and the other 10 was covenant, was faith, their belief in who God was, and their belief in what God is capable of doing. Who do you believe God to be? What do you believe God to be capable of doing for you? That is your faith.